All right, everybody, this hobby is a serious sickness. The planes just keep getting bigger and bigger. Secret bush plane time.
Yay!
So here's our secret bush plane. We finally got it in the mail, and it's time for the unboxing. Are you ready, Mary?
Yep.
All right, Mary hasn't seen this yet, so it's kind of a surprise. She knows what it is, but she hasn't seen it yet. So here we go. Wha-bam!
Oh my god.
So
that thing is massive.
this is not your typical foamy plane like we've been doing. It is in fact a Balsa ARF, almost ready to fly. So for you guys in the RC hobby, I'm sure you know what it is and recognize it. This is not a pair and play or a plug and play, whatever you want to call it. So this comes with zero electronics. We're going to be building this up. This is going to be a long project. Could go on for months, might even go on for a year, but who knows. We're gonna be posting videos in between the builds of this. We're just gonna post update videos every now and then of the Carbon Cub. But this is a really, really nice airplane. I'm really excited for it. This is hands down the biggest plane I've ever owned. This is gonna be about, I think it's about an 8-foot wingspan, maybe a little under 8 feet. Yeah, a little under 8-foot wingspan.
Holy cow.
Yeah, but super excited. This bad boy runs on a 6S battery. I don't have the batteries yet. I've slowly been building up the part supply for it. But yeah, it's Balsa. I have had Balsa planes. Actually, my very first plane was a Nitro Balsa trainer. So I've had Balsa ARFs before. Really, really cool. The scale details, it just feels more like a real plane than the foamies.
Yeah, but we've never built one together.
Right, yeah, me and Mary, I'm talking with my Balsa plane,
Yeah.
I mean,
Was
18, maybe 20 years ago.
back in the 90s.
When electric planes weren't even a thing. They're just, the power wasn't there. Everything was nitro. So I have had Balsa before. Now fast forward 20 years later, and now I've got another Balsa. So I'm pretty excited. I've never had anything this big though, but let's get to the unboxing. I'm gonna try to unbox this and show everybody without, this thing's just so big.
Let me back up here.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, look at that. You could see.
Oh yeah, here we go. Mary maybe show some specs or something on the side.
That is a pretty big guy. Yeah.
Yeah, what's it say?
Versatility that makes giant scale fun.
Yeah, 90-inch wingspan.
That's like almost 8 feet.
Yeah, it's just under 8 feet. So of course, transporting this to and from the field is, the wings have to come on and off. You go on RC groups and on the forum for this plane, there's a guy, he has a pretty cool little carrying case made of PVC pipes, so.
Oh, for this, like giant
Yeah,
scale?
so you kind of make like a little skeleton style suitcase and you just kind of carry it. So
okay. That's
believe it or
pretty cool.
not, it's actually going to be easier to transport this than these foamy planes because we leave the wings on for the foamies. However, you do have to put the wings on and take them off every time you go to the field. So anyway,
All right, open it up.
super excited. Let's open her up. See what we got. All right, Hangar 9.
There we go.
Carbon Cub 15cc. So we're gonna start seeing how big this plane really is. Let's start from the top here. Everything's packaged pretty good. The box has zero damage, so I don't see any issues with packaging. So here's the elevator and the horizontal stabilizer.
It's very light. I know Balsa's light.
Yeah, so let's let me cut this open. Definitely gonna be having to fly this in a bigger area than we normally go. So we got a really big dry lake in the area. And like I said, we have two RC clubs. I'm gonna join one of them, maybe both, who knows. All right. So you can see, of course, it is Balsa, like we said. You can see the Balsa frame, kinda, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, so the Monaco, or actually Hangar 9 uses what's called Ultra Coat. Ultra Coat, Monaco, same thing. But it's like a plastic sheeting and it shrinks as you heat it up.
Is this a it feels like just a frame.
It is.
Okay.
So it's a skeleton. So balsa planes are a skeleton frame.
Okay.
I think the fuselage might have the skeleton frame and then balsa sheeting, and then they wrap it in this ultra coat. Sorry. So as we're unboxing this, anybody unfamiliar with balsa, you might see some of these wrinkles. That's normal. So after we get it all built, we're going to go over it with the shrinking iron. So the iron will seal this all back up. So that's totally normal because remember, this is a heat activated plastic, and just different temperatures, humidity, whatever.
Are you talking about the heat gun or something else?
No. It's specific for this because it gets up to really high temperatures.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a little iron. It looks like
an iron.
Kinda. I mean, it's the shape of almost like a spade shovel head or something, but it's tiny. But anyway, so if you see these wrinkles, there's nothing wrong with it. It's totally normal. But part of the build of this is why it's going to take so long is because these hinges are not pre-done. So see how the hinges are pulling out?
Oh,
So
okay.
we gotta attach all the hinges and everything. But really cool so far. Set the elevator aside. Yeah. So cool. Looks good. I don't see any damage. Here's our tail numbers, our decals.
Decals?
Yeah, so we got decals for the end number. I guess we get to choose what end number we
Oh,
want.
awesome.
So 398 CC, Charlie for Carbon
Charlie.
Cut, or 545 Charlie. Cool. Okay, here's one of the wings. So on to the big guy, our first big guy. Oh, look at this wing half. So he's biggin'.
Wow. I love the monocoat, or I'm sorry, the ultra coat.
Yeah, ultra coat, monocoat, it's a brand name thing. Monocoat is kind of the coating that's been around for a long time, and then ultra coat, I don't really know the history of both of them, but ultra coat is what Hangar 9 uses, which is owned by Horizon Hobby now. I don't know who owns the rights to monocoat, but they're both very high quality coatings. Those are the two best you can get. There are other ones, but those are really the popular ones. Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow.
So you can see this is way different than a foamy, but there's some of those wrinkles I was talking about. So we're gonna have to seal all that up and re-shrink it at the end. So not an issue at all, it's totally normal. Day to day of owning a balsa plane, you might have to do this, every month. Just re-tighten it up.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just the balsa shrinks or expands.
What's
but honestly, this one looks really good overall.
Flip it upside down. What was the you see how this is?
Yeah.
This is for the servos,
Yep.
right?
So these are actually the servo
And then
covers.
this little
So this
tag.
is string because when you put remember, there's no electronics in this.
Yeah.
So when you put your servo in, you have to fish the servo lead all the way through. So this, you tie your servo lead to that, and then you pull the other end of the string.
Oh, they prepped it for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so when they build it, they
side.
put the strings in for you. But yeah, you're right, Mary. These are exactly what you said, the servo covers. So you pop those off, and the servos mount in there. I'm not going to take the tape off yet, but these hinges are the same as the elevator. So the hinges are not glued in. So we got to set all the hinges. You see the control horns aren't in there. These holes are for the wing struts. These sets of holes, probably something to do with the wing struts. This plane does have lights.
Oh yeah, I can see that. That's nice.
Yeah, it's got some LED lights. The little caps are in the box somewhere. But there's the balsa ribbing.
Jeez.
Oh, there's the wire for the light. It's about the only wire
Dowels.
on this plane. Look at that though. Look how cool it is. You
So
can see.
pretty,
I mean,
yeah.
it literally looks like a real plane. It's like real plane construction with the ribbing and. Here is the next wing. It's going to be the identical piece. I'm just going to give it a quick once over through the plastic here to make sure there's no holes in it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull it out because once we get it all out, I'm not going to put it together by any means, but we can hold it up to the fuselage, give you guys an idea how big this thing's going to be. Like I said, this hobby's a sickness. The planes just keep getting bigger and bigger. You start accumulating all this stuff, and You see cool planes that you just have to have. And then you order it. Break the news to your wife.
Or it just comes in the mail.
Or just a monster box shows up, and luckily you have an understanding wife like Mary, and she actually really enjoys these things. Alright.
I'll move the knife.
I'm gonna set these bags down there because I am gonna put these back. Like I said, this is gonna be an ongoing project for quite a while. Who knows, but we'll just post update videos every now and then as we're working on it.
I don't know, we might be so excited we just might get it done quickly.
Yeah, maybe, you never know. Yeah, I mean, we could be done with it in a couple months, you never know.
Yeah.
But,
cool. Oh, instructions.
normally we try to post
wow, they give you an actual book.
Yeah, there's the
Sorry.
instructions, nice big thick manual, looks like probably 100 pages. So definitely gonna be reading through these. This is the type of plane where you really wanna go through the instructions multiple times before you even start building. Get a list of supplies, the different glues you need, stuff like that. So this isn't really your typical plane where you just start throwing it together and kind of winging it as you go. But anyway, we'll be reading through that. All right, here's our first layer of kind of separation in the bag. Oh, there's the fuselage. We're gonna do that last, 'cause, you know,
He's big.
fuselage always lasts. That's the fun stuff. This is just some
Paper?
plastic. Oh, here's the rudder. We're not gonna take him
Yeah.
out, but
Got your little guy.
the rudder. Set him aside. This thing is awesome.
What?
Never had a plane this
that
big.
is.
Push rods. It's like carbon rods, maybe aluminum, maybe steel rods. I can't tell. They're black. Boy, look at these clevises. Oh,
Let me see.
metal. Do you see that?
No, you turn it this way. Okay.
Nice metal clevises.
Wow.
Oh, there's a plastic clevis. But all of them, the rest are all metal. Really nice. She's a beast. Oh yeah, look at this. I think this is gonna be the wing struts. This is all metal too. Yep. These are all the metal wing struts. Look how beefy these are. Oh, this is the wing spar, I think.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
I think that's the spar.
Yeah.
For the wing,
Yeah, I think so. You're right. I
big
think you're right.
aluminum, probably. Yeah, I think so. But look at these wing struts. These are nice and thick metal. Wow. Metal ends. Wow, this is cool. So far, so good. Pretty impressed. What's this? Windshield.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna pull that out, no need, but it's the windshield, it's just clear.
Yeah, we don't want to scratch it just yet.
Oh yeah, it's the whole windshield on the top, on the front.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
So we gotta
flexible,
install
huh?
that. So this is kind of what takes a long time about these ARFs, these almost ready to flies. You gotta do everything. No electronics, you gotta install the windows, so we're gonna have to do, tape it down real nice and then put the screw, you can glue it on or screw it in. I'm gonna use little canopy screws so I can take it off in the future if I have to. But yeah, this literally you're doing almost everything. So a lot of fun though. Another just packing. Oh, here's the side windows.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta even cut the windows out. So more windows. Okay, we're on to the tires.
They look considerably smaller
This is the tire. These
than
are
the Tundra tires.
yeah.
Where's the Tundra tire?
These are the tires that come with the plane. I am putting bigger ones on, and I actually have them all unboxed in here. So I'm not going to use these. I'm actually thinking about putting these on my Maul, to be honest with you.
Oh, the Carbon Cub tires on the
Yeah,
wall?
so these are about the same size as the Maul tires. These are actual rubber tires with an air valve, so you actually pump these up with air.
Okay. Oh
But
yeah, look at that.
A lot of people leave them empty. They'll leave the air out of them, and they're actually good like this.
Oh, like yeah,
They're more like
squishy.
a squishy bush tire, because if you pump them up, then you'll just bounce back into the air. So anyway, you gotta put the hubs together. But these are Dubro. Maybe they're not Dubros. Oh, I thought they were. But yeah, you even gotta put the hubs together. All the screws, you gotta screw the hubs together. These are really nice. I think I'm gonna put these on the Maul. So I love that maul, which we're gonna show you here in another video one day. But here is the Tundra tires. So yeah, Mary, you are correct. The Tundra tires
a little bit bigger.
are actually bigger.
Because this one says 4.5. I bet you that's like 5.
Yeah, they're actually bigger than the Carbon Cub. This is just that soft foam though. This is a real tire that will pump up with air. So anyway, there's tires that it comes with. I'll show you the tires I'm going to use here in a little bit after we get the plane fully out. These are really cool tires though. Those are nice. But, you know, we like our bush planes with the monster truck tires. So I think they look cool. Everybody can agree, the bush plane, the bigger the tire, the better. So we're going to roll like that. Get it? We're going to roll.
So clever.
It's so funny. Oh,
is that a seat?
We have seats.
We're gonna
remember,
get
this is a scale plane too, so it's not just some, you know.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
2 of them.
They got a wood back. Okay. So I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of pictures. So I got 2 seats because the Cub is a fore and aft. Your guy sits fore and aft. So you can put a pilot in here. This is a 1/5 scale plane, by the way. 1/5 scale. So you can buy it if you want to put a pilot in it. You're going to be looking for a pilot that's 1/5. I think they say a 1/4 scale pilot will work too. So I don't know if I'm going to put a pilot in.
We're putting a pilot in.
Who knows? But I might. Mary says we're putting a pilot in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, for anybody interested, the seat backs and the floor are
Balsa?
actually balsa, but then the front of the seat
It's just plastic.
is like a thin plastic.
Okay.
I mean, these are light as a feather. Feel that?
Yeah.
So anyway, we got the seats. Set you guys over here. And this plane's cool. All sorts of goodies. Tail wheel. Oh, it comes with 2 tail wheels. That's interesting. So here's the tail wheel bracket and assembly, the yoke, the springs. Yeah, it comes with like a little rubber tail wheel and a foam tail wheel. I guess you get to pick which one you want. Huh, I might put a bigger tail wheel on too. Those are really tiny. But the tail wheel spring was metal. Oh, spinner. So it does come with a spinner and the back plate. Plastic.
Okay.
Plastic spinner, steel back plate. So this plane, I didn't really mention yet actually. We're gonna go the electric route. So this plane has provisions for electric or gas. So this is actually the gas tank and the gas engine mounts. So we are going electric. I think some of this stuff might be for electric in there, maybe not, but I'm not going to open that yet. I will use this gas tank and the engine mounts because I do have a nitro helicopter that I'm going to get going one day, and I got to pull the engine, and I'll make a test stand out of this. So this will be useful for my nitro helicopter engine. That's another video for the future. Here's the little LED covers. So
the light covers?
Yep,
Yeah.
so another thing we got to install down the road. So yep, little flex sand or plastic, whatever. Here's a really, really cool part. This is a high quality piece. So all these balsa ARFs always have such cool nose cones, or cowls I should say. Look at this bad boy.
Oh, wow.
So this is all fiberglass, guys. Fiberglass mold. Beautiful nose cone.
He's pretty.
Do you see that, Mary?
Yeah.
So nice. So this is the type of plane you really want to take care of. Take your time building it. Enjoy the process. You're getting really into the modeling side of things. I love scale details, and this is it's just so cool. The foamies, I love foamy planes. They're so fun, but you know, you sacrifice a little of the quality, and they're kind of, I don't want to call them throwaway planes, but if you crash it, you literally throw it away. This is kind of one, hopefully don't crash it bad enough. And Mary, what's in that little hole down there?
We got plastic.
Anything?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, grab that.
Yeah, let's unbox this first, then we'll get to the fuselage.
Yeah.
There's the landing gear. So this is another really cool thing about this plane, guys. Check this out. So these are this is the suspension. So
Those sandbags or something?
it's just the covers.
Oh, covers.
So they're very stiff. I'm not gonna be able to actuate them right now because there's actually springs in there, but it's meant to have the weight of the plane on it. But there's actually springs in here. And there's actually reports, pretty much everybody says these are ridiculously stiff. So I might leave them in the stock form. Some people take these bags off and take one spring out. I don't know. We'll see. Some people say they settle in and they're just fine. But they're so stiff because they're meant to have a plane. I cannot actuate that right now. Okay.
Oh, more than.
Yeah, and then we got the actual landing gear. So this is the actual, this is all metal, by the way. You can hear it. Yeah, all metal landing gear. Here's the little bearing arms, whatever you want the official term is, I don't know. Pull one of these out for you. Really impressed with the quality of this stuff. Oh, another thing I didn't know.
Oh, it has the Ultra Coat on it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, so that's cool. So yeah, but this is all metal frame, all metal tubing, and then they put Ultra Coat on it. Another thing I didn't know. But look at that, beefy. So then the tire would be about right here, and it pivots like that. And the springs kind of go somewhere like that.
Oh, behind it.
Yeah, so something like that. But anyway, set those guys aside.
And then there is more.
Was there more in there?
Yeah, there's a couple things here.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Grab that, and then, hold on.
So the motor mounts.
Oh.
All right, yeah, motor mounts and gas tank mounts. So these, I'm not gonna unbox these. These are just the Balsa engine mounts.
They go inside the
Yeah, so this is
fuselage.
for the electric motor, which we're going with. You literally bolt right up to there.
On top of it?
So this
Yeah.
this bolts up to the plane like that, and the electric motor stick out like that. Battery tray. So this is the electric bag.
That's a big battery
And this is the
tray.
nitro bag. So this is where the fuel tank would sit. On the, and this goes in the cockpit, actually. Yes.
Okay.
But this is for the nitro or gas engine. Set all that aside. Yeah, those are just balsa mounts. I'm gonna reinforce them with some more CA in the corners. Maybe a little epoxy or something in the corners, just so it doesn't fall apart. Onto the fuselage.
Can you handle that on
Yeah,
your own?
he's light.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. Yeah, you can set that on the ground. So far, everything is in flawless condition.
Why, hello, fuselage.
Let's see, what's the best way to get him out of here? Gotta get the fuselage out for you.
There's a little tape at the end of by the tail too.
Yeah, we'll go cut
Careful.
that. Oh, there we go, that's what they did.
I know, you're making me nervous.
Cutting up away from the plane. Making myself nervous. Get excited with these things. Yeah, it wouldn't be good cutting the ultra.
Oh, you probably could have just done it that way.
Yeah, I might be able to
Open up the tail and pull it out
the
that
back.
way.
I think that's what it's designed to do.
Oh.
Pull out the back. Yeah. Well, now you know. Comes out the back. You don't need to mangle the front. Learn from our mistakes. Oh, I got another piece of tape here. There we go. Should come out.
Well, I wanted to
Alright.
make sure we're secure.
Try that again. There we go.
Ta-da!
Oh yeah. So here's a lot of those wrinkles. This is the biggest I can't talk. The biggest surfaces of the plane. So we're naturally gonna see some wrinkles, but all of these wrinkles will go away. You wait till the end, and then you just kind of iron them out. But you can see how loose it is here. Totally normal, guys. So, but no damage, no holes. Really cool. But yeah, all those plastic windows we showed you, got to install them there. Check out this cockpit. So we actually have gauges. Can you see the gauges?
Yeah, look at that.
So we do have some gauges. Let's turn this around. We do have the working carbon cub
Interior, yeah.
door So this is
Oh,
a magnet door.
just on one side?
So some of these hinges they're saying are kind of jank. So we'll try to see if we can there we go.
Oh.
So this door is on magnets.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Hinges. Looks like I gotta glue the hinges in. So like all the hinges, you gotta glue them in. And then this top one opens too. So this is how you get your access to when you're building it.
Okay.
Battery tray, gas tank, all that. And you know, seats obviously go in here. So a lot of people, what they do is they just put the seats on Velcro. And you can take the seats in and out constantly.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but this is how you'll change your battery too. So kind of a pain to change the battery. Some people have come up with easy methods to do it. So my window and door doesn't seem to be too bad. Some people's were pretty rough. Yeah, actually I'm really happy with mine. They fit great. But that bottom door, the magnets, is what holds this top window. This top window just flaps around freely, but the magnets hold it perfect. And then this little handle just slides in and out. So you put it away just to fly the plane, I guess. But yeah, what's on the bottom? So that's where the landing gear would go, obviously. Got another hatch, probably servos or something. Yep, I can see that's where the servos go. Can you look down the inside? You can see the framework.
There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's...
So you can see why this takes so long to build. You know, it's just, like you said, you enjoy the process, getting more into the modeling aspect of this, of RC. You know, this is not just a quick put it together and you go fly that afternoon. But yeah, we're just gonna post some update videos as we make progress. We're gonna be posting a ton of other videos in between this project. So normally we'll unbox a plane and then go fly it the next video, but this is not gonna be that type of video. But let's get a kind of a rough idea here.
Oh, do you think we have enough room?
Do you think we have enough? Probably not. We could probably do something like this. So it'll probably be about right there.
Yep. I'm gonna move this guy.
So,
Ooh.
so yeah, she's beast mode. Definitely the biggest plane I've ever owned, that's for sure.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
So yeah,
I gotta back up.
Once these are installed,
Yeah, look how big that thing's gonna be.
it's big. You know, you're like, yeah, it's like an 8-foot wingspan, but then once you get it all together, you're like, oh my god, this thing's huge.
Yeah.
So, there's the plane. I'll do just a quick unboxing. I do have some of the electronics for it. The only electronics I do not have are the servos and a battery. But I do have the motor, the ESC, the bigger tires. So let's just do a quick unboxing of a couple goodies I have for it. One of the wing bags there.
Oh,
Gonna be a fun plane.
there we go.
It's beautiful. So cool looking. Quick unboxing of the other two things we have for it, and that'll kind of be a wrap, guys. Where'd my knife go, Mary? Can you give me my knife, please?
Yeah.
Don't know what's in this one. Got two separate boxes of the goodies. I ordered all of this directly from Horizon Hobby. Free shipping. So. Okay. So we got the motor prop adapter. So that's gonna bolt up to the motor, and that's what you attach the propeller to. Here is the ESC, a Castle Talon 90, so 90 amp ESC. And this is what Horizon Hobby recommends for this plane. This will power all the servos. So this pumps out enough juice, it can handle the servos. But look at this monster. Yeah, let's open it up. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I've never had a plane this big or anything this powerful. This is gonna
Wow, look at those leads.
XT90s. I'm gonna solder up. I do have the XT90 leads. I mean, it's a monster. Feel that, Mary. Give you an idea. Here's a pretty common little Turnigy 25 amper. I mean, it's insane. 25 amp, 90 amps. The Turnigy 40 amp, which I use a lot, is just, you know, a little bigger, but this dwarfs it. Look at that heat sink. This thing is a monster. Oh, this is cool. I didn't notice that. So you can actually...
Oh, it has a plate?
Yeah, so you can actually
pull that. Oh, look at that.
attach this to the plane. You screw it in.
And snap it in.
And that just snaps in. That's really cool. I like that feature. Okay, so there's the ESC prop adapter. Set him aside. Let's see what's in here. Well, I know it's gonna be in here. It's gonna be the tires and the motor. So the tires that it comes with, perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with using those, but like I said, in my opinion, they look a little small on a plane this big. That's still a huge bush tire, but when you're talking a plane this big, the visual appearance of it just looks small. A lot of the weight junkies, the guys that want lightweight stuff, they'll use those smaller wheels. I will sacrifice a little weight for some cool factor. Wha-bam!
Those are
So these are
slightly bigger.
These are the 6-inch
6-inch.
Dobros. These are 4.5 inch.
Cow. I thought you were just gonna go like Tundra size.
Yeah, these are Tundra size in that scale plane. Wha-bam!
You could hurt somebody with this.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
If you try to eat it, you'll get hurt.
I'm not.
All right, so this is the Durafly Tundra tire.
Okay.
This is the tire that the Carbon Cub came with, and here's the 6-inch Dobro. Monstrosity. Oh my lord. So it's funny that the tires that the plane comes with are smaller and skinnier than the Durafly Tundra. Look at these monstrosities. This is going to be a nice soft landing plane though. I mean,
Oh yeah, because you don't have to pump it
you
full
don't
of
pump
air.
it with air. If you pump it with air, it's too hard, and you'll be bouncing it into the air like the cement
Yeah.
truck Bigfoot.
Cement truck Bigfoot.
Man. Okay, I gotta just do a quick little picture.
That actually looks
Picture that bad boy. on
okay,
there.
maybe a little big, but,
But-
more proportional than this.
Yeah, so you can kind
Much
of
more-
picture
I don't know,
the
I feel
landing
that'd be-
gear, right? Yeah.
I feel that'd be more
Just looks
proportional.
tiny.
Yeah.
For a bush plane, you need these monsters. I think it just proportionally looks cool, and it's gonna help with the landings.
You can move it closer from the edge. Whoa.
I'm gonna crash it before we even.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
It'd be pretty on par for us. Just crash it before we even get out of the garage. All right, I got a lot of stuff going on here. One more thing here. Oh, here, the motor. Then we can get this box out of the way.
Everything's so much bigger. Wow. That thing
It's
looks
so
like
cool.
a alternator.
Yeah, I know, right? So this is what Horizon recommends: the Power 60 470 kV, capable of 4S to 6S. This is a 6S plane if you want the power. I don't even think 4S would get it off the ground, to be honest with you. So
With stickers?
E-Flight, bullet connectors. Look at it. It comes with the collet style. So you'll notice it comes with the collet. This just clamps onto the motor shaft. I hate those. This one actually bolts onto the motor.
Oh, okay.
Way more sturdy. Both work. People use them both, but I prefer bolting it onto the motor. Anyway, set the collet aside. Here is the motor. Power 60. Look at this thing. Another comparison.
That is ridiculous.
Here is a 5-inch prop and a mini quad motor. This is their typical Emax 2205. You see them everywhere. We've had them in the video. This is a mini quad. Here's something really funny.
That's our.
Here's our little 3-inch prop and motor combo from
The
the
hovercraft.
Pizza Wing
Oh,
video
yeah.
you watched and the hovercraft video. But look at this. This is just comical. But
Just big.
it's just big status. And then the propeller. This airplane uses a 16-inch propeller. So here we got a 16 by 10, I believe. Yep. This is the prop I'm gonna run.
Wow.
16 by 10.
For that guy.
Puts out some power. And then I do have a couple other props for
Comparison.
comparison, just because it's funny. Here's the Durafly Tundra V2 propeller. Here's the Bigfoot propeller.
About the same size as the Tundra.
It's a little smaller than the Tundra.
A little bit.
Here's one of my
Quad.
flying wings. This is for the Tech Sumo. I think that's a 6-inch. Yep, 6-inch prop. So it's just funny seeing all these different comparisons. But yeah, this big wooden Zor, this is beech wood, and this is an electric wooden propeller. Normally, wooden propellers are not for electric planes, but this is specifically for a electric plane. Super nice propeller. Look at this propeller. Gorgeous beech wood, gloss finish.
You didn't get hurt with that.
We're gonna destroy it in about 5 minutes, I'm sure, so. I do have a couple APCs.
Oh, so if we destroy the Beechwood one, we could just go to
Yeah.
the APC.
You always gotta have propellers.
Back up.
Yep, so same exact dimensions, 16 by 10. But this is just gonna be beautiful. I mean,
Do you think that they would have different flight characteristics? Like lift?
Yeah, they probably have a different, I mean, it's the same pitch, so it's a 16 by 10. Same exact pitch. Oh, this is cool too. A little test for us.
Test fitting. Does this slide in or?
Yeah, it just slides on, so we got to install this.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, let me help you.
I don't know.
Oh, it's tight.
It's tight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, I don't want to. You just kind of got to wiggle it on. But either way, so it's kind of, you can kind of get the idea. It's got to slip on more on the propeller.
Nice.
When you get it up to the plane, it looks normal size. But I don't know what else to tell you guys. Got all this stuff on the bench. I got to put it away now. But yeah. So,
I'm really excited about this.
This is nothing like we've had it.
Yeah. Well, we both love modeling.
Oh yeah, we both love modeling and tinkering. So Mary's gonna love building this.
Yeah.
Mary's gonna have
Just all the detail.
huge part in this. Yeah, this is, like I said, it's obviously an RC plane, but you're getting a lot more into the modeling side. It's not just slap a battery in and take off kind of thing, which a lot of people like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just kind of a modeler from way back that got into RC, so a little bit of both. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any questions or comments about this beast. Obviously, you know, ask us in the comments what you might want to see us do with it. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it. It's just going to be a straightforward build, and we're going to go fly it in the desert. We'll pick some cool spots, and
Well, eventually we're gonna do the whole bush plane showdown.
yeah. So once we get this built, I just don't know when it's going to
It'll
be
be a while.
done, but we might do a bush plane shootout between the Mall, all three of the bush planes up there, the Mall, Bigfoot, and the Tundra. We might just do a bush plane shootout between those three right off the bat. Who knows? Like I said, who knows when this guy is going to be done? But we're in no rush to complete this guy. But it's always fun to have a big project, kind of an ongoing big project too.
Oh yeah, we'll always keep
But
you guys
can see
updated.
this mess of stuff we got to contend with. So it's going to be a bit. I mean, we got soldering, screwing, gluing, setting. But that's half the fun. We love it. So yeah, I think that's it for the unboxing. I can tell Mary's excited. And I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of this monstrosity. I know there's bigger planes out there. The new Hangar 9 Carbon Cub FX3. That's a 165-inch wingspan. This is 90 inches. So the FX3 is insane. It just came out. That's a $1,800 kit though.
Might as well just buy a kit box.
Yeah, so I'll never own something like that. By the time you build the FX3, I think you're into it for almost $4 grand, probably.
$4 grand.
It's insane. So this is probably the biggest plane I'll ever own.
This one was pretty affordable, right?
Yeah.
In terms of like the size.
Yeah.
And I know.
In terms of the size, and this is classified as giant scale, guys. This is officially a giant scale plane. I think, don't quote me on this, but I want to say anything over 80 inches is considered giant scale. So this is my first giant scale plane. So I've always wanted a giant scale. Now I can check that off the box, check that off my list, and I think hopefully we'll get the giant scale bug out of our system because this thing's crazy. Who knows? Maybe they'll just get bigger. Maybe we'll get an FX3 one day. I don't think Mary's gonna like it if I order an $1,800 kit.
That's a little bit out of our budget right now.
Just this plane is $1,800. Anyway, I know I said it a little bit ago, but I think that's it. We're gonna cut, and we'll just keep posting updates. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Thank you for watching.